It was a warm and friendly atmosphere as President Muhammadu Buhari formally engaged his Portuguese counterpart, Marcelo de Sousa, the first since coming to power. Their high-level discussions held behind closed doors focused on various issues of concern, including security, economy, democracy, rule of law, and the development of infrastructure. President Buhari, who gives reasons for his administration's heavy investment in infrastructure, thanked Portugal for the steadfast support it has given Nigeria on many fronts. The Sahel region, he laments, is awash with illegal small arms, exacerbating the security situation in the northeast of Nigeria. The president said the federal government is doing a lot to bring things under control, but solicited the support of Portugal in securing the Gulf of Guinea, saying most of the stolen crude from Nigeria and other countries pass through the region.
Mr. President talked about the measures that were being taken to provide to safeguard the security of the ships, and also he talked about piracy and other challenges, security challenges in the Gulf. They looked at the terrorist challenges and the steps that needed to be taken to address that issue. He talked about Portugal's support for Nigeria in those challenges. And then also, of course, the issue of irregular migration and the challenges that that's posing for Europe. The need for the European Union to be also supportive of Africa in addressing economic challenges. As you know, one of the Portuguese-speaking countries of Africa, Guinea-Bissau, is going through a very difficult period at the moment. The Portuguese president, recognizing that Nigeria has a lot of influence in the region, is very keen for Mr. President to support maintaining the government in power so that they can carry out the elections November 24th this year.
President de Sousa commended what he called the excellent relations between his country and Nigeria. Portugal, he explained, is hosting the Euro-African Forum next year and formally invited President Muhammadu Buhari to declare the event open in Lisbon, saying it will be a great honor to have the Nigerian leader in Portugal. As President de Sousa puts it, many African countries have come, but we want Nigeria. At another meeting with the former Australian Prime Minister Kevin Rudd, President Buhari said Nigeria had demonstrated political will on water and sanitation. Mr. Rudd is the global chairman of Water and Sanitation for All. The president said at Nigeria's stage of development, clean water and sanitation are critical, hence the declaration of a state of emergency on water and sanitation in November last year, which will be relaunched this year to scale up efforts at discouraging open defecation. Describing the political commitment of Nigeria as reassuring, Mr. Kevin Rudd said his organization will support Nigeria deal with prevailing challenges towards meeting the 2025 target of ending open defecation. From New York, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.